Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am testing out the Dream Street palette. This is the Kathleenlights and Colourpop palette right here. So if you want to see how I got this look right here and what I think about the palette, then please keep on watching. So for today's look, I really wanted to try the Colourpop Dream Street palette. This was the Kathleenlights collaboration, and the colors just look really pretty. I was actually more excited that I got this palette really cheap. I had a 20% off, and then when I got to the register, they told me that I have points at Ulta to redeem. So this palette, instead of costing me $16, it actually cost me around $8. So it was a double win. I just swatched a few of the colors, and they all seemed pretty pigmented. So I'm not really sure exactly what look we're gonna go for, so we're just gonna go with it. So I think we're going to start off with one of the lightest shades into my crease, and I'm going to go in with my Morphe M441 brush. In case you see me looking this way, I have a bigger mirror. And I'm just buffing this into the crease. It's going on pretty nice. I really want to build up this color. So for the next shade, I think I'm going to try this color right here. And I'm using the same brush also. Okay, so the shade is not showing up. So instead, we'll go in with this color right here using the same brush. I'm only taking a small amount. I'm really going to work this on the outer part. Once I've deposited most of the color on the outer corner, then I'm going to slowly bring this in to the front. I'm going to pull this color out a little bit. I'm laying my brush on the side, and I'm just pulling, just dragging out the color. So the next color I'm going in with is going to be this brown right here. And I'm going to switch my brush. I think I will use my Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just taking the smallest amount of product. And I'm really going to work this on the outer corner of my eye. So this is what it's looking like so far. And I really want to incorporate this blue somehow. So I think I'm going to use the same brush, going with a very small amount of product. And Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit on the outer edge also. Not covering up the brown completely, I'm just bringing it a little closer. And again, I'm laying my brush on the side so it's feathering out the eyeshadow. I'm going to go back in with the brown just to deepen up the outer corners a little bit. Just because I lost a little bit of that brown when I added that blue. Just going to go back in with my blending brush and just buff out the outer corner edges. So if you feel like you're losing some color, just go back in and just add as you need it. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is kind of a cut crease, but I'm not going to actually cut my crease with concealer. I'm going to go in with this shadow right here, and I'm just using the Morphe G15 brush. Just use a flat shader brush, whatever you have. I'm just going to see how well this works. I'm just going to lean my head back and just kind of carve it out. You know what? I think I'm going to cut my crease. It's going to be a lot easier. Okay, so I'm using a little bit of concealer instead, and I'm just using a no-name flat brush. I'm just cleaning that brush off really well. And normally I set it with a shadow, but I'm just gonna go in with this color. And I'm being really generous because I really want this color to pop. And I'm just patting this product in. So that's what it looks like right now. And I think I'm also gonna go in with this color. And where I had that blue right over here in this color, I'm gonna go in between and just kind of pat it so it blends together. So that's what it looks like. These shadows are blending really nice together. I'm going to flip the brush around to the clean side, and I'm going to go back in with the tealish, the dark teal, and I'm just going to pat that at the very corner. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of brown and just ever so slightly, just so there's no harsh line. Okay, again, if you have any fallout, just dust anything away. I actually didn't really even have any fallout. So now we're going to work on the lower lash line. I'm just going to use my Morphe M503 brush, and I'm going to go in with this color first. And I'm going to run that all along the lower lash line. I'm being really generous with this. If you feel like you got a little too messy, just go in with either this shade or that one. I'm gonna go in with this shade just because it looks really close to my skin tone. It'll be easier for me to clean it up. And I'm just buffing the outer edges out. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the brown. I was debating if I wanted to do the teal on the lower lash line. And I'm really keeping this on the outer portion. And I'm just connecting the brown with the eyeshadow from the top. I'm gonna go back in with that flat shader brush. I cleaned it off, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this color right here. And I'm just bringing it on the lower lash line right over here. Just for a little bit of light. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this color also. It's a very small amount. And that's where I had the first color, and I'm blending it out there. I'm keeping that color just in the center area. I'm not bringing it all the way out. So I did my lashes, eyeliner, and mascara off camera. I did add a little bit of blue eyeliner in my waterline. I could have used brown or black, but I really wanted to go with the blue just to see what it looked like. And I like the way it came out. Overall, with the eyeshadow, I'm actually very impressed by the palette. Everything just blended in really nicely. So we're just gonna finish up the face, and then this look will be completed. Going in with blush. No, actually let's go in with, I've been doing highlighter first. We're gonna use the e.l.f. highlighter in Apricot Glow, and I'm just using a fluffy brush. This is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. Just going to add a little bit. And I haven't been into a very bright highlight. I've been liking more of a subtle highlight, and fluffier brushes help achieve that. I'm also going to take the same highlighter and add it to my brow bone. This is also the same highlighter I have on my nose. And now, using the same brush, I'm going to go in with some blush. I'm using the MAC Pleasure Model Extra Dimension blush. This was limited edition. I'm pretty sure this was limited edition. If it's not, just use whatever blush you have. I just wanted to go for something more on the deeper side, so it's pretty deep, and I'm just going to use a little bit. I'm going to apply this on the apples of my cheek. So the last step is our lips. I'm going to line my lips with MAC's Spice Lip Liner and Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Ginger. So this is the completed look. I really liked this palette. I'm so glad that I got it. I'm even more happy that it was really inexpensive since I used all my points. But there was no fallout. I had no issues with any fallout. Of course, I didn't use every single eyeshadow. I used this one, this one, this one, this one, that, and this one. So I used pretty much most of the shadows, and everything just blended out really nicely. So if this is a palette that you want to try out and you were just on the fence about it, I definitely recommend giving it a shot. Plus it's only $16. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if there were any products that I didn't tell you, I'm going to list them down below for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.